So, loved one, how's it going? This is a new, I think, end of my day. Today was terrible, was fucking terrible. Um, and also yesterday and the day before yesterday, everything was terrible. And I just really fucked up. Um, you know, in the day before yesterday, um, I just started to work about my stocks and about the market approximately of 8 or 9 hours, and that actually was great. But after it, I just wanted to continue for other thing. I just took a break and I failed. And after it, in the day after, in yesterday, also you know I just did all of the ordinary thing that I do in every day, and also I failed, um, and that's because I just needed to solve something on myself, uh, and I jump for this thing, from my project that I just worked about. And after I just lose all my time about everything, and I just couldn't complete literally something. And in this day, I just woke up with a lot of stress, as I just didn't do any video about this day and about yesterday, and I just didn't work properly on my project. I just felt really badly because you know because I failed. Um, and I just decided that in this day I don't have a time for you know for working out. I don't have a time to just do all the you know just you know just start properly. Yeah. And you know I just don't have a time for it, and I must continue. I must keep going. I just must do something. um and when I started about this day, everything actually wasn't normal. I woke up, I felt really badly because of yesterday, but when I just set about my thing, everything, you know, everything was good. I got the concentration, and I just felt that today I will complete the thing that I need, or maybe just part of the thing that I need. Yeah. And surprisingly, just somebody knock on my door, and you know it was a really little and small thing, but for me it was a really big trigger. It was a really big trigger, and from this time my brain just couldn't stop to think about this trigger, just think about the same thing, that nothing actually happened. And that was really terrible. So I just stopped for really slightly time, and I try to just explain what I feel. uh, and I took a really slightly time of a break, and I wanted to keep going, and after it nothing happened. I just was on, I think, maybe 40 40% of my ability to just concentrate, and nothing just could happen, nothing happened. And I just felt dirty. I felt that my eye, I literally feel that something really strange with my eye. Maybe I just too much time with maybe I don't know. But you know I just couldn't really concentrate. But after a really long time, then I just plan, I succeed to solve something that I needed. And from there, just end with that. And after it, I just eat, and and I took a shower, and I did all the ordinary thing. I just was on that approximately of 3 hours. uh, and right now I just wanted to keep going again. And I just failed. My brain just ran away for different places, and I don't really know what I can do. I don't really know what I can do, because I just feel that I can't control about this thing. And I really try, and this is hour and hour and hour, and this is nothing happen. And you know I just stop and try to explain what I feel. uh, and I just arrived to the answer that it was first because I just didn't start this day as I start every day in a normal way. uh, and also when I just wasn't a concentrate about this morning. Probably it was a really it wasn't like you know as it is in every day. Yeah, it just was. It just was something that something that really little and small break me. Yeah, after a really small thing that's actually caused to my brain to be on a really loop. And I just couldn't do something with that, and it's break everything. um and actually, yeah, that's what happened about this day, and it's really disappointing. I just want to I think end this day, because I really feel, really 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 feel that if I will keep going about the thing that I want, I will just be stuck, and I will just be more upsetful and awful about you know this thing that I couldn't really do something. And I will just feel more badly about that, and I will really waste my time. So I don't want this thing. um and yeah, I think I will probably end this day on a really disappointment, because it's not just a one day, it's a several day already that I just couldn't work properly on my things. And it's really disappointing, because I literally know that I just I just must do what I do, and that's my dream. Yeah. And you know, probably I will just wake up tomorrow really disappointed about this day, really disappointed, because I really live this thing. I don't have any sign for you know succeeding. Just you know the the amount that I just work, um, and and what I do, because there is no any result. Yeah, so I don't know yet. Um, and I think I will close this thing. I think I will close this thing, and yeah, that's it. Um, so with all of my you know passion to just keep going and you know do whatever I can in order to just do something about this day, and don't really close this day again as nothing happened. I just feel that I literally can't, and I will just absolutely more awful if I will if I will try to continue. Yeah. And I'm literally think that there is absolutely something that I just can't control about, because I tried a lot, and I literally feel this thing. you know I know very well that if I was work about the thing that I worked about before a month approximately, yeah. And that's when when I dig on my brain, when I just find a new ideas and everything like that. um it was work because I just was on a flow, and I just was right and right and right and dig, yeah. And even I would just feel what I feel right now. I just was passed away about that, because when I just write a lot, my brain just get its flow. It just get everything, and this is really different from you know read a code and just try to manage and to just improve something that you want to build on a reel. uh, and when I just try to do the thing that I should do right now, I absolutely fall, and I just absolutely lose my concept. I just think about different things. I just can't think. And you know the good news is most of the time I just can't do it, and it's not really a problem with me. It's actually a problem with the condition about this day. Yeah, because you know when I just do the ordinary thing that I do in every day, or even not, even when I just start and there is no trigger, or I don't know, when there is a thing that happened in this day, I just can't work. But you know most of the time it's actually happen. Most of the time I just can get this thing, and even it's actually a really different work. I actually success to do what I do right now. So that's the good news. But the bad news, it's what happened about this day. So yeah, it's absolutely disappointing. And and for a person that don't really make something and get any result, that's really terrible, because I just must keep going because that's what I have. That's literally what I have. I don't have more. I don't have. And that's it. So I will close this video. Have a good day and bye bye.